Before your library makes decisions about which titles to retain and which titles to withdraw, it will be important to know whether they are widely or scarcely held by other libraries. For each title in GreenGlass, SCS tracks the number of libraries that have a holding set in WorldCat on the same or related edition. This information is carefully leveraged to help answer two basic questions. 1. Is this title at risk? Is it so scarcely held that my library should seek to retain it on behalf of the scholarly community? And 2. If we were to weed our copy of this title, how easy would it be to borrow it from another library? For every title in every project, GreenGlass tallies the number of libraries in the state or province that have a holding set on the same or related edition. GreenGlass also tallies the number of libraries in the country and in the world that have a holding set. If your library is a member of a group project, GreenGlass automatically displays the number and the names of participant libraries that also hold the title. And as a matter of course, HathiTrust flags are set for each title in GreenGlass, indicating whether or not it is represented in the HathiTrust digital corpus and whether or not it's in the public domain. In addition to these standard GreenGlass overlap tallies, your library or your shared print project can establish up to 6 additional groups of comparator libraries. These custom groups are determined at the start of the project and remain unchanged for the duration. Custom comparator groups help users understand the extent to which each title in the analysis is widely or scarcely held by groups of libraries that have local significance. As you assemble your lists of comparator libraries, please use a worksheet like this one. An SCS template is available. We recommend that you use one group to name your library's ILL or consortial borrowing partners. This will make it possible to know how many of your resource sharing partners own each title in the analysis, thereby helping you determine how readily you could borrow a copy if you decided to weed your own. Other comparator groups might focus on research libraries in the region, secure storage facilities, peer libraries, and/or known retention commitments. In some cases, you may want to include a comparison of your collection with just one other. This is supported in GreenGlass, but keep in mind that a standalone library comparator will count as one of your 6 groups and permission will be required. It's occasionally appropriate for one or more of the same libraries to be included in multiple comparator groups, but the reasons for this should be clear. It's not necessary to use all 6 custom groups. Take care to ensure that your comparators will add real value to local decision-making processes. The goal is to capture information that will have bearing on whether or not a local holding should be retained, shared, or withdrawn. As you can see, overlap thresholds in multiple categories can be combined in the GreenGlass Query Builder. WorldCat holdings tallies are embedded throughout GreenGlass query tools and online item displays. They are also included as separate columns in item lists exported from GreenGlass, so additional filtering, sorting, and analysis can continue to occur outside of the application. Please note that while GreenGlass overlap tallies provide crucial decision support for each title, they do not support gap analysis or prospective collection building activities. That is, GreenGlass comparisons do not provide information about resources that your library does not own.